Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my Let's Play of X Rebirth. Something a little bit sad happened. I was recording 4 episodes, basically 2 hours of gameplay, and then I saw that my recording software suddenly switched microphones. So basically it chose my little Skype microphone that's just lying somewhere on my desk instead of my recording microphone. So my voice was very far away and it was hard to understand me. So basically I had to get rid of that recording, unfortunately. So basically we're missing out on 2 hours of gameplay. However, it's not the worst because not so much actually happened during that time because I was kind of figuring out some stuff. However, some things did happen. First of all, I wanted to build a base because I had about 10 million credits. So I bought, as you can see here, this construction vessel, and we had to do that at an extra large shipyard, which we did, I think, in Albion somewhere. Let's see if we can just find it like this. So here's a shipyard. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's not worth looking for it now. But basically there's a couple of shipyards and one of them is a XL shipyard, and that's where I bought this construction vessel in order to build a station. I also want to figure out where I should build stations, and I thought maybe the economy analysis software would be good for that, which cost me about 2 million credits. And the reason I thought that is it should be able to analyze basically sectors and stuff. What are they exporting, what are they importing, what are they buying, for what price, how much storage do they have, and so on. Now, I haven't looked at guides at all on like where to build stations, but my theory is if I look at my trade offers, we can see at the adjustment that should basically be how much they want it, right? So if they are willing to pay more, that probably means they have not so much of it. So if we kind of click through that, we can see that food rations are selling at a 12% markup in some areas, in Albion here. However, if we go to our energy one here, the Gigarum, is there some fighting going on, or are you jumping? You're just jumping, okay. Making a lot of noise. So where was I in my trade offers? So we can see that the energy here, energy cells are bought at a plus 60%. So we can see that that happens here at District 01 of Home of Light, District 12, District 12, District 2. So all of these ones that are buying it with high markups are all here in Home of Light. So that makes me think, hey, maybe it's good to build a energy array in Home of Light so that we can sell lots of energy cells. So if we then go to this economy analysis software, we can see, for example, if we go to that Aquila's Dream, no, wait, I have to click on Aquila's Dream, and then we can see here, economy statistics for Aquila's Dream. If we then click on energy cells, we can see that the trade offer prices, so how much they're willing to buy, is kind of, well, at the same level, I would say. It's not that really variable. Trade offer amounts though is they are willing to buy more and more, and the storage levels are going down, so they can't really seem to keep up the supply. That to me tells that it might be a very good idea to build one of these stations here somewhere. Now the question is, where should we build them here? And I now figured out that was actually a big part of one episode. Basically the only way I can see where I can build these things is if I have the construction vessel in my group. So it needs to be led by me, and then I will see other icons popping up where I can build stuff. But as you can see, there's nothing to build here at all. So let's see, if we go to other sectors, then we should hopefully be able to find a place where we can build. So I was thinking what we might be able to do is if we go to like sector 10 or 11 or 12 or something like that, maybe 9, that might be good because then we can sell a lot to that sector 12 that was buying a lot of them, because this highway only goes in one direction. So I cannot go from 4 to 3, I have to go on and on and on. So I guess we just have to get out at some point and see if there's a construction place there. So let's first go to Aquila's Dream, I think it was called, right? So yeah, for the rest I did not do a whole lot more. I actually bought a scanner and I got some loot from that. Okay, wait, here's 9. So I bought a police scanner, that's the best one that I could find. And then I can do this long range scan mode.
Long range scanner activated.
And I can scan if there's anything interesting here. But if there's something interesting, then it should show up as like a blue or yellow marking, which it doesn't. However, what I see here is a build spot, and you can only see these if the ship is in your squad, otherwise you don't see this, and that was something I was struggling with a lot. Another thing you can see I bought is another cockpit. I bought one that has way more sight than I used to have, which is quite nice. Big open windows. Now it looks like this is very intrusive, but that's because the previous ship had everything here obscured, while here that's kind of just windows. So now we have a build spot, right? So I'm thinking, let's just build an energy array there. Of course that might be a completely stupid thing, but hey, well, so be it then, right? So it's a good way to learn on how this works. This is 29. Hey, why can't I click on this one anymore? Am I too close? So it's been super long ago since I've really built anything, because why doesn't this work? Because I played the campaign probably like 1.5 years ago or something like that, and there you have to build like a station in De Vries, but I haven't done so since, so I'm probably gonna make some mistakes. Now I can select it again, so I guess I was too close. So what is wrong? Am I too close again? I'm just gonna do this. There we go. So if we now click on build,
At your service, sir.
we can select a station for construction.
We can build the stations on this listing.
Sorry. So if we find the energy array here,
The energy array is basically an extensive
then
formation
we
of
can see, well, it produces a lot of energy cells, and basically that's all we need to know.
Anything else you'd like?
So
Don't be cheeky. Please select the upgrade level and confirm the work.
I'm not sure how much we need of these, but I don't want to risk anything, and we might as well just fill them up, right? There we go. Then we need lots of energy cells. We need reinforced metal plating, bio-optic wiring, fusion reactors, and all those turrets. And all these turrets are actually really quite expensive. So we could significantly reduce the cost by having less of these. So let's say we would just put in 4 turrets, but all of these cheaper turrets. Then I think that should already, well, or let's put like 20 or something like that. And there we go. That's already much better. So the estimated total price is 5.5 million credits, which is quite a lot, but I do have it. Now, the problem is, do we want to provide those things, or do we just say make some buy orders and hopefully get it supplied like that? I think that, well, why won't we supply them?
All right, we have everything we need. Is this the place you want your station? Once we get going, that'll be it. Moving to the construction site.
One thing that might take a lot of time though is my my construction vessel only has a couple of construction URVs, because they were very expensive, so I kind of skimmed on those, which in hindsight might not have been the best thing to do, because they probably speed up construction quite a bit. So yeah, we just have to, well, live with that, I guess, unless we want to bring it more of those things. I'm not entirely sure how much they would be. Are they in bulk? No. Cargo lifter URV. As you can see here, they cost a lot. 86,000 credits per, which is quite a bit. I'm wondering if I want to have more or not. I think I'll just see how it goes before I want to buy more, because these construction ships you can only use once. So where is our construction vessel? It is flying to empty space. Hey, come on. This is where I am. This is where the Cenolith is. This is where the Gigarum is. Ah, here. So it's fairly close by already. At least it should be. There we are. Oh. Yeah, this whole crashing thing is still going on, that basically for a couple of seconds that the game just doesn't work, and I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. Because I have the game installed on my SSD and then I am recording the video on my normal hard drive. But of course the file sizes are super big because I can't really get the quality up with OBS, so now I'm using a different recording software, and every basically half an hour is 10 gigabytes. So maybe that's the problem, but I'm not entirely sure. But the construction vessel is going there now, and soon enough it will basically turn itself into a base, and then we can start selling equipment to it. But it's still flying. And it's fairly slow. So in the meantime we can have a look at our status. How much money do we have? We have 3 million, which is quite okay. I'm wondering if it's worth it telling the Harahanas to do some good trading in the meantime. Because it looks like this might take a while. It's not too much. Well, this is fairly close by, so it wouldn't take so much time.
How much? You have a deal. We're en route.
What else? 500,000. 148. Ooh, that didn't seem like a big investment. That sounds good. It's fairly far away though. Yeah, so not such amazing deals at the moment. So I guess maybe this one here is very close by
How
for
many would
you.
you like? How much?
Alright, cool. So in the meantime I should be able to get a little bit of money. Maybe I can also do a mission in the meantime to get some more. There's a cartel raid incoming, which would be good if I can kill quite a lot of them.
The odds couldn't be more stacked in your favor.
Because if I manage that, like for every enemy we kill we should get quite some money, so... Where are they? I don't see any enemies yet.
Module information retrieved. Dock location added to ship computer database.
Now
There's
shut
something.
up, Betty.
No? No, it's these... They're just flying through the highways here. Come on, cartel raid.
Resetting HUD and scanners.
Scanner deactivated.
Mission completed.
Mining operations ended, sir. We'll follow you unless instructed otherwise.
Alright, I think I have a mission that requires me to bring ore. Ore supply, very easy. Set the current. There we go. Then, what was that? Mission. Active missions. To PMC Crystal Supplier 1. 13411. So, if we go here, and then we go to our Dwalin, or there should be one 13411 somewhere. Here it is. So if we then say sure.
How many would you like?
Oh, we don't have enough of them yet.
You have a deal, and we're on our way.
Awesome. So did I honestly finish that mission without doing anything? I did. Huh. Okay, that was probably not so much money then. So let's have another look. Protect.
I hope you've made a will. This is no gift mission.
Well, let's see if anything happens here then. I have to be a little bit careful with all the police here, because I've got quite some goods in my inventory that are not completely legal. I did buy one basically license for me to allow, I think, narcotics or something like that in Albion. So I can buy these licenses that then make stuff less illegal, like that I have the license to transport them. Where is the cartel raid? Ooh, Baylor. From the enemy. I wonder if I can take it over. Oh, it is actually the enemy.
Taking fire.
Get out of range of the turrets. Turrets here? Yes, there are. I might want to... No, I don't have any V-crushers or anything, so I just have to hope that I'm going to get the last shot. I might
Get
have.
us out of here.
It's a shame, I would have liked this ship. Alrighty. Payment received, 200. Nothing here it seems. No. Alright, then we can have a look at our base here. Which should be somewhere. Here we go. Ah, stupid crash. Come on. There we go. So now it should have a lot of kind of trade offers ready for me to fulfill. How are we with our money? We're still short 1.8 million that we should be able to get soon from all the trades that we're doing. And then the Dwalin, if that's already done. Yeah, the Dwalin has traded, so I wanted to mine more ore
Select the resource you want to gather.
in order to
Captain,
complete
we
that
want to
mission.
mine some asteroids.
Understood.
So, here you can see that this is our construction vessel, and it needed quite some resources, right? So, when we look here, it needs to have some energy cells, it needs to have some turrets, and so on. So, it's all these things here. So what we need to do is to buy these bio-optic wirings. I wonder if that shows up in trade deals as well. Construction vessel is this one here in Cillian's Triumph. 152 bio-optic wirings. So we're gonna have to buy them somewhere. At where? Albion, and then we have to go all the way here.
How many would you like?
152, please.
How much? The deal is confirmed. We're rushing to start work.
Perfect. Because that should already help with the bio-optic wiring, which is here. It says... no, it needs 8. Did I just buy too many? Can I still... It's you, right? Yes. Cool. I just have to kind of trying to figure out how to most easily do this. How could I see what it's buying? Trade offers. Here we go. No, it wants to have 160. So I was right. It just, the place where I was buying it from doesn't have enough. Okay. That's good to know. And then I need to go to trade deals again. Or to trade offers. And then I need to find to sales. Where can I buy the cheapest bio-optic wiring? They're all fairly expensive. Sorry that this is taking a bit. I'm kind of trying to figure out
How many would you like?
why 152, because it only has 152, I guess. And this all goes to the construction vessel. Yes, okay.
How much?
74.
How many would you like?
160.
How many would you like?
Ah, boo. 160. Here we go. Let's do that.
How many would you like? The deal is confirmed.
Perfect.
We're rushing to start work.
So then we go to info again. There must be easier ways of doing this. So then it also wants to have some fusion reactors, and it wants to have 64 fusion reactors. So I guess we have to go to trade deals and check our other container ship. Why does this gigaroom have a lot of trade deals and this one not a single one? Because it's full of food rations. Okay, fair enough. Rahanas, quantum tubes. So this one still has some space. Yeah, I first need to sell the stuff, I guess. So if we have this one with all the food rations, where should we go with the food rations? They are willing to buy it for... Here we go.
How much? Deal confirmed.
So sell
We're
that
on our
stuff.
way.
What about the quantum tubes? You. Quantum tubes. Adjustments.
How many would you like? The deal is confirmed. We're rushing to start work.
Perfect. So then I should have my... Okay, so this is the one that is doing the bio-optic wiring. It's first buying it, then it's selling it, and then it's selling the quantum tubes. Well, this one is still selling the food rations. Alright, so then we don't have anything else except our Rahanas, which does not have any trips planned anymore. So that one should then be able to do the... ...64 fusion reactors. But we don't have them. Oh, this is such a shame that we can't just do that a little bit easier. But yeah, 64 fusion reactors then, so then we just have to go here. Or maybe even here. Fusion reactors. And then we need to get 64.
How many will you take?
53.
How many will you take?
50.
How many will you take?
91. I just want 64.
How much?
And then we go to... No. Ah! But this should be good. Okay, I'm really confused now. Oh, we already have 64 now. This is so weird. How did it buy that so quickly? Because if I go here to where's bought by station... Aha, here they are. So then my Rahanas should be able to deliver all of them.
You have a deal. We're en route.
Perfect. This is amazingly non-efficient. Maybe I should have just said that he can take care of it himself. But yeah. So we need 7 force field projectors. Which is containers. I guess I could have sent my Rahanas to buy everything at once and then go, but I didn't. Plan trips 1, so you could look at force field projectors.
How much?
No, that wasn't 27. See, this is kind of the weird thing, like it says here that we can just buy or sell them to this place, but it doesn't say how many it wants. So then I have to go here and see, like, okay, it wants to have it wants to have 7 force field projectors. So then I can go here and say trade deals with my container. Say like, okay, same.
How much?
7.
How many do you want?
Now here it says that they only want 1. No, but this is the capital shipyard. Even though, see, this is very confusing to me. I'm probably missing something. This one has the force field projectors.
How much?
And now it fits.
Deal confirmed.
But somehow those trade deals don't really seem to work very well. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I think in the meantime, while this is being delivered, I might actually do a mission, because otherwise it's gonna be terrible. So we can actually scanning array shortage. Deliver. That's a delivery one and a building one. That's gonna be a bit hard. There might be some other ones here. Nope, that's it. So Arahanas is trading at the moment. Yeah, it's buying the fusion reactors, and then once it's done with that, it should be able to go to the construction vessel. Here's the cargo lifter. That was quite a bit. Now there should be the last ones, because I think they should go to 64. Maybe we have to do... Yes, now it has 64. So now, soon enough, it should actually go to the construction vessel. and deliver everything there. Yeah, there it's going. So after that, the Rahanas should be able to buy basically all the things we want. I think I'll just do a lot of trips that it just buys things, and then I'll deliver them all at once. I think that will probably be the quickest. But for that we do have to wait until it's actually done with that. So these all have these building missions. What I could do is just go to the next area, see if they have some nice missions for me.
They didn't stand any chance at all. District 10.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
The job's still awaiting your answer.
Oh, we got a location for 44,000 credits. Sounds good.
Agreed.
Let's see how that goes. So then we have our own missions. It is already activated, so we would be flying to the right way if we do this. And it'll take a while. As does everything. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that the highways are not both ways, like that you could also go backwards. That would be nice. Westgate, I guess I should almost be there. Because we've been basically spending all our money, so it would be good to earn a little bit more again. Because if you don't have any money, trading doesn't really work that well, because you can't first buy things that you can then sell. Didn't I come from Cillian's Triumph? Maybe it was just one sector behind or something like that. There's the warp gate, so I guess then I should be able to get out fairly quickly. Here we go, fly to empty space.
Entering District 6.
That's quite far away.
Rendezvous point now.
Luckily, while we're flying, we can then maybe set more trades with the Rahanas. But maybe next time I'll just make sure that the station can take care of it itself. So if we go to our properties, the Rahanas still has to deliver it. This doesn't show up, does it? Like this it does. It's in a different list maybe. Scan the area.
Calibrating HUD.
Long-range scanner activated.
I don't see anything. It's also hard to know now whether I'm flying in the right... Ooh. There's two. I wonder what the teal one is there. I guess we'll see. Inertial hammer is a bad idea. That's one lock. And two locks.
Secured in storage.
Hope we can still see the teal one. Yes. And there's more of them. Also a container. Was that shooting these? Or that? Probably these, right?
Cargo secured and home.
Yeah, we got something out of it. Where was the other one? Somewhere there, I think. So in the meantime, once we've done this, the Rahanas should kind of be done already, I would say.
Cargo secured and home.
Perfect. Mission completed. How are you doing, Rahanas? You don't have any trips anymore. So then, if we go to you... then you have those, perfect. But you're still looking for a couple of things, most probably. Which should be... let's look at our Rahanas. It wants to have 20 hit MA turrets and 4 plasma MA turrets. So we go to Rahanas. 20 of these. Close by, yes.
How many will you take?
I'll have 20. Thank you.
You have a deal. We're en route.
And then I would like to have 4 plasma turrets. Plasma MA turrets. Let's see, the prices are not very different, so let's just look at what is closest, which should be this one.
How much?
I'll have 4.
You have a deal. We're en route.
Perfect. And then once it's done that, I'll send it to the construction vessel again. Then there's only one thing left, I think, which is the reinforced metal plating, which wants 323. 323. So then we go to a container one. Oh, they still have trips planned. What's your trip? Ah, it's selling, yes. Okay, well, afterwards... 323... of those. The problem is no one's selling them. Is that something that I have? Reinforced metal platings. No. At least doesn't say here. I guess I just I've not found anyone who actually makes those yet. That's a shame. So I guess we'll have to wait for that. Well, then in the meantime, we already have 218,000 credits, which is not so much. We should be making a little bit more, but I guess it would be very good to look a little bit further.
Entering District 6.
Perfect. Then we should be able to see the bulletin board again.
Transmitting
No,
rendezvous point now.
not yet. No, as you can see, it'll take a while. It's now going to Homo Light. And then it should be able to take the highway. Alright, but I guess I've also been playing for quite a while now, so I'll put the episode to a close and then we'll continue next time in finishing up, hopefully, our station. I'm not entirely sure how long it will take, but we'll have to see. But I hope you had fun and see you next time.